Greetings, salutations, good day, and hi, you guys and gals. This is it. Welcome to the finale of NijiCar Season 3. We are going to decide a new champion today. 2 races left in the season. We've completed 33 races, and we're down to the last 2. First up, it's the last chance for the drivers to get into the Championship 10 with a race on the oldest track still on the NASCAR Cup Series calendar. The Martinsville Speedway, we're going to race under the lights on this very short circuit. And then the Championship 10 and 11th place and below will be determined. The championship will be determined at Phoenix Raceway. So let's have a look at the points as they stand. So we'll have at least 2 drivers, maybe a third, make the C10 by way of points. Currently, Shikanagi Akira and Inonaga Mugi have control of those slots, but let's see if they can hold on to those slots after the race at Martinsville. As for everyone below, they just gotta win. They just gotta win at Martinsville so that they could make the C10. Alright, let's go to NR2003. Full pace lap turned on, Martinsville Speedway, half mile of mayhem, the paperclip track. 0.526 miles of asphalt and concrete. Well, flat straights, turns banked at 12 degrees, 75 laps for this penultimate race of the season as we go ahead and get things loaded up.
Drivers, to your cars.
You can have a lap finished in around 20 seconds. Pit road speed, who cares about that? Alright, this race is very important for the non-race winners in this stage. Pole is especially of high importance. Let's see who does qualify for pole. Okay. Looks like it's Yang Nari who's gonna qualify for pole because she is the only one who apparently recorded a time.
Drivers, to your cars.
Next is Joe Rikichi, Sonny Briscoe, Seraph Dazzlegarden, Nagisa Arsinia, Scarlett Yonaguni, Rixa Durendra, Ai Amare, Rolo Oscar, Zia Cornelia, Suzui Aki, Honma Himawari, Banana, Oliver, Sakuritsuki, Hana, Makia, Minato, Akare, Maria, Rion, Akia, Nara, Banhada, Mugi, Kami, Emma August, Machita Chima, Gaon, Tomoe, Nagi, Siskalian, Naraka, Bobon, Sukoikana, Torokohaku, Mito, Doppio, Meliko, Lee Roha, Aiba Oiha, Ragali, and Miyamoto Keisuke. That's your field for this 75 lapper. Let's let everyone know that we're about to begin here. Alright. Very good. Here comes the call to command.
Drivers, start your engines.
And we're set to go. Short track action at Martinsville Speedway. Cars making their way around. Now, you know, Martinsville is famous for its delicious hot dogs with the chili and mustard and slaw and onion. So we're set to get underway, and Yangnari and Joe will lead everyone off to the green flag. So here we go. In the immortal words of Daryl Waltrip, let's go racing, you bunch of hot dogs! A jump by Yangnari on the inside. The Daytona winner this season, looking to add another KR name into the C10 along with Anhata, who inexplicably won 2 races, the first 2 races of this final stage. And she has to lead early on. Yangnari, Joe Rikichi, Sonny Briscoe, here top 3. These laps go by pretty darn fast here. We're going around and around and around. A good start to the race for the pole sitter. Let's have a look at the others in the field. 42 cars on this short circuit. Actually, let's see how Aka is doing, as well as Mugi. Mugi is 23rd, and look at that, they're both right next to each other. Top 2 in points right next to each other, but positioning not that great. This is basically winning your own territory for these drivers. Joe Rikichi, the winner at Austin, trying to catch up to Nari somehow. Well, these two are trying to battle out for third, but in this case, third isn't good enough, nor second place. What's really important is a race win. I gotta make sure I got the skins all set up for Naraka, yes, and Emma August, yep. Their Championship 10 skins are already in place. And look at that. Nari has led all 9 laps so far, as we have a nice wide look at the circuits. Cars basically hot dogging their way around these turns. They call this the paperclip. They call this track the paperclip. I can't believe they're not calling this track the hot dog, because this circuit is famous for its delicious hot dogs. They're basically hot dogging on this paperclip, which apparently rolls off the tongue better than paper clipping on this hot dog. Paper clipping on this hot dog. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Everyone driving cleanly. Hardly any overtakes as of yet. It is early on. We're almost at the 1/5 mark. Pretty darn good start for everyone here. Aya trying to find her way in the C10 by way of points. Currently well in the top 10. While what's their names? Akira and Mugi are struggling mid-pack. Joe's still a wee bit behind Nari. And what's that issue going on? Oh, we having issues? Yeah, she is suddenly well behind others. I want to see what happens to her. Yeah, basically thunked the wall on that turn and finding herself lagging behind the others. Now that was a turn 2 thunk. So she's currently lagging behind in 42nd, though she's still in the lead lap. Oh, silly me, I forgot the grid. And I just realized I forgot the replays as well for last night's races. I just can't think. Yeah, I've got the races at Roval and in Homestead. And going around and around and around. Just the one incident so far, but nothing too serious. Everyone's still on the lead lap as we complete a full 1/3 of this round. Remember, it's the last chance for drivers to make the C10. We will be completing the C10, adding the last 3 names after this round. We have to need to have a look at the points for Yang Nari. She is 31st in the points otherwise. As for Joe, oddly enough, 42nd in points. He's at the bottom of the points standings in the playoff. So he must win to make the C10. Sonny Briscoe is 11th in points. So there are some drivers who are really desperate to finish on top and to make the 10, if possible. We've completed 30, 45 more laps to go. Yang Nari has basically led the whole race so far from pole. Mugi is currently 2 spots ahead of Akila. But I don't know how that would affect the points, affect their standings when it comes to making the 10. Since I'm Ueha's oopsie, this race has managed to stay clean. Nari leading by 1 second. Cars with no particular line to follow. They're just driving slowly since most of the track is just concrete, with turns of asphalt. Or is it the other way around? No, it's asphalt surfaces on the straightaways and concrete on the turns. Okay. I am now highly enlightened as I am, as Joe Rikichi slowly tries to make his way closer to Yang Nari. Lead has cut a bit more, from 1 second to 0.83, now to 0.80. And we're past the halfway mark. Have a look at how it is. Lead has cut a bit more. Nari, Joe, Sunny, Nagisa, Seraph, Dazzlegarden, Rita, Aya, Scarlet, and Zaya, and Honma Himawari. And the rest of your field as it is. Joe has faltered a bit since that last lap. We've already completed 41 laps. I don't even know if we would have any Ross Chastain style wall rides to end this race. They're just driving like it's a lower division short track race. almost 120 miles per hour on the straightaways, but this is just basically it. Nari still trying to maintain a 1 second lead over Joe. 30 to go. Minuscule improvements for Joe. A bit more, a bit closer now. It's been Nari, Joe, and Sonny since the start of the race. And they say NASCAR fans want more short tracks on the calendar. Not much in the way of action in this round, although I may have fudged up the numbers on the track.ini file. There's now 2 cars between Mugi and Shikanagi Akira. Mugi in 23rd, Akira in 26th. .25 to go. Now, drivers are trying not to hot dog too much on this track. Let's just stick to the same strategy and not be too crazy. At least this is what Nari's doing. Also, gotta be aware that Joe is still trying to inch his way slowly towards her. Trying to teach her what society we're all trying to live in. Single file racing in like the top 10. Banana's nowhere where she needs to be in order to make the C10. .75 between Nari and Joe. .59 now, and looks closer. Of course, after this round, we'll have to do a bit of math so I can have all 10 C10 drivers at 500 points each for the Phoenix race. Zowee! Look how close these cars are starting to be towards Nari. Nari still wouldn't let up. Still repeatedly cutting off the inside. Little 60 laps so far. Still just the 15 to race. Still this long choo-choo train. Spanning 11 cars, maybe 13 now, or so. There's been some overtakes, but towards the mid pack or rear of the field. And looks like Akira's faltering even more. The gap between him and Mugi is a bit bigger. Aya still racing 7th. Mugi 25th and Akira 29th. Less than 10 to go. And now you're hoping for a wire-to-wire finish. But the problem is Joe is now within half a second of... Come on. Within half a second of Yang Nari. Even closer now. This may be Joe Rikichi's time to strike. With 7 more laps to race. Just gotta keep an eye on these drivers. Five to go. Nari just can't squander her lead so easily. The lead she has had all throughout this round. Just one final push in these last 3 laps. He has basically held off Joe all throughout. 2 to go. Joe still 0.39 seconds behind. As we come down to the white flag. This is now or never for Joe to make the C10. To make the great escape. Otherwise it would be the Daytona winner to get the victory. But Yagnari is peeling away. And we are going to have another KR member in the C10. Congratulations, Yagnari! She'll be playing for the championship in Phoenix. Yagnari gets another vital, crucial race win. She is in the C10. Joining fellow KR member Lee Roja. As these two will compete for another championship for a KR member. An ex-KR member, I should say. They're all ex-KRs. So close, but so far for Joe Rikichi. Needed that win to get in, but alas, it's not to be. As we'll have to do a bit of math here. Your top 10 in this round: Yagnari, Joe Rikichi, Sonny Briscoe, Nagisa Arsenia, Fernando Ryugu, Seraph Dazzle Garden, Onuma Himawari, Ritsu Durendra, Ai Amare, Sakuritsuki, and yeah. Oh, what a tough round. Yagnari has done it. A wire-to-wire finish for her. And she's in the C10. And we'll add the other 2 names in the C10 as well. Have to figure out the points. Add Yagnari's name to the list. And edit the points to make it 500. Alright. There's your top 10 again. Nari, Joe, Sonny, Nagisa, Sinya, Banana, Sarah, Onohimawari, Rixa, Aya, and Sakuritsuki. And the biggest drop, only 12 positions, because short track. Yagnari in the C10. KR12. KR12. There you are. Alright. Alright, let's get to the math. Process. Get the Get to the results, main stage, generate files. Meet the challenge. Naraka improved 11 places, but she already has a race win anyway. Headache, of course, Machida Chima, but she already has a race win anyway. And the point standings. Look at that! Nana is in the championship 10. Along with Shikanagi Akira. So close for Aya Amare. So Nana and Akira will join Lee Roha, Machita Chima, Guelu, Scarla, Rai, Emma, Naraka, and Yang Nari in the C10. Banana finished high enough to enter the 10. I'm going to show you the points as they stand after race 24. That is before adjusting to 500 each for everyone. So for Nana, we'll add 91 points. Same for Akira. Lee Roha, we'll add 112. Lee Roha will add 112. Machita Chima, whoever she is, Chima, Machita Chima, 344 plus 156. Guelu, 155. Scarla, plus 119. Ragalilei, where's Ragalilei? We'll add 154. Emma August, 105. Naka, 108. And of course, Yang Nari, 116. Yeah, I believe my math should be right here. EN03. I didn't say EN16, I said EN03. There we go. There we go. And Shikanagi Akira. And coincidentally, both drivers in the thumbnail for this stream are both in the C10, Scarla and Shikanagi Akira. So there's 3 males and 7 females competing for the championship in Phoenix. As we add this guy's livery. So they're all in. As we go back to this thing. It's adjustment time, ladies and gentlemen. And Nuri, Liroha, Liroha, 112, C10. I'll make sure it's all 500 points for each of them. Akila, 91. Machitachima. There you are. Machitachima, that's 156. Welu, 155. Scarlet, 119. Galilei, back in the 10. Come on, where is he? Way down there? Or there you are. 154. Emma, add 105. Naraka, 108. Naraka. And Banana, 91. Not 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. And look at that. My math is correct. My math is correct, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to show you just a few seconds. There you are. And we're set to go. All drivers in the C10 are reset to 500 points each. What matters is where you finish. Finish above the others in the 10. You are the champion. As we head down to Phoenix Raceway, the home of the NASCAR Championship race since 2020. A 1 mile oval, we're going to race 63 laps. That's the file was called ISM Raceway, that's the old name for the circuit. 63 laps, which is roughly a little over 101 kilometers. The banking is, yeah, it's hard to describe. Start, finish, straightaway, 3 degrees. Dogleg, 10, 11 degrees. Straightaway from dogleg to turn 1, 10 degrees. Turn 1, 8. Turn 2, 8 and 9. 8, between 8 and 9 progressive. Backstretch 3. Turns 3 and 4, 10, 11. And I need to turn this off because we're going to be set to race here. Okay. No time for lollygagging. we're gonna determine the new champion here at Phoenix Raceway. Oh man, I'm so nervous about this. Hopefully Oshia gets the win if you're rooting for him or her. Continue. Phoenix Raceway. A jam-packed crowd on hand for this championship race. Now, what matters is what matters at first is how they qualify, but how they finish matters the most. Let's figure out the starting grid. How they'll start for this 63-lapper. Qualifying. Accelerate.
Drivers, to your cars.
At pole is Aiba Oiha, Ban Hada is second, Honma Himawari is third. Next is
Drivers,
Nara,
to your cars.
and Naraka will start off fifth. Naraka will start off fifth, followed by Bobon, Keisuke, Rion, Joe, Meloko, Kohaku, Mugi, Ritsuki, Ayamare, Mito, Oliver Evans, Doppio, Scarla 18th, Banana 19th, and then it's Guelu 20, Rixa, Kana, Shikanagi Akira 23rd, Uminato, Suzui Aki, Yang Nari 26th, Seraph Dazzlegarden, Siska Leontine, Luis Kami, Shueyaki Tomoe, Lee Roha, 31st, and then Dennis Zaya, Hanamakia, Sonny Briscoe, Rai Galilee will start off 35th. Next is Sonagi Akira Ray, Gaon, Nagisa Arsinia, Emma August 40th, Machita Chima 41st, and then Maria, of course, starting off back of the grid. And she won at Phoenix last season. So of the C10, Naraka has the upper hand, starting off 5th, but I don't know how it'll be here as we get set for the finale. Naraka 13 spots ahead of the next highest driver in Scarla. Right. Take a deep breath. Let's determine the champion. Oh yeah, I forgot to export the grid. Just to make sure. Export grid. Export grid. Export grid, export grid, export grid, export grid, export grid, export grid. On. Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright, here we go. Here is the call to command for this championship decider here at Phoenix Raceway.
Drivers, start your engines!
Full pace lap for this round. Aiba Uiha and Ban Hada hoping to get the 11th place finish. Well, we gotta keep an eye on Naraka, who's starting off 5th, who has the upper hand. Making their way around these turns. Packed grandstands. No empty seats left behind. 42 cars ready to go for this last race of the season. It's the championship race. The championship decided a new Nijisanji stock car racing champion will be decided after these 63 laps. Who will win it all? Let's find out as we head down to the green flag. And we are underway here in Phoenix. Championship race underway. 3 wide for these first 2 rows. Naka with a pretty nice start to her name, as Aiba Oiha will have the lead after this opening lap, followed by Himawari and Keisuke. You can go under the line here on this track. That's perfectly legal in real life NASCAR. On around start finish for the second time. 2 down, 61 to go. Trying to peel away from others here. Oh, not a good start for Emma August, as we have 1 car falter. That's Hikinaki Akila. Who barely made it in the C10 by points. Oh man, not a good start for him, as a couple other cars were affected. You know, let's see who is currently in the lead in the C10. Still Naraka, I guess. But quickly catching up is Liroha. If she's in the lead lap, I don't know. Liroha seeming to have the upper hand now, ahead of Naraka. Just waiting for GNL to update. Yes. Yes. And Galilei is trapped behind a few cars. It's Oiha, Bobo, and Keisuke, the top 3 in this race. But of course, we need to focus on the 10 at hand. Naka is peeling away. Roha is in the top 10. Bobon's just behind Oiha. And his track is wide, making for some great opportunities for overtakes. As Scarlett enters the picture. Rod Galilei is still a few cars behind Liroha. Wants to add another XKR championship. Guelu and Akila are each 2 behind. The 88 and 115 cars. All Bourbon's 1 lap behind, according to GNL. Currently, Roja's biggest threat is Rye. And where is Scarla? Here she is. Rye Galilee is on the move. Fast approaching Lee Roja. Had some previous Championship 10 experience. Now in his return to the C10, looking to get the victory. And Lee Roja is slowing down a bit. Scarlett quickly trying to catch up, but having trouble with the overtaking opportunity maybe here. And she goes ahead of Brad Galilee. Past the inside, but outside the racing line. Just 1 car behind Lee Roja as Bobon goes into the lead. Bobon, Ira Ueha, and Keisuke still in top 3. These 3 are very close to each other. Three big cars in the C10. Acura, as you know, is a lapped car. We're through 17 laps. This is lap 18. This is scheduled for 63 laps. Not so unusual a number of laps, considering that in NASCAR, the race is scheduled for 312 laps. Sounds arbitrary, but it does round up to roughly 500 kilometers. Bobon leads by 0.39 over Ueha still. These 3 still close to each other. We're through 1/3 of the race. No, almost one third of the race through. Galilee 12th, and then 11th is Scarla, and 10th is Roja. These three still in the racing line. Now we're actually one third of the way through this race. If not a wee bit more. Who's the next driver down in the C10? That's Machita Chima. Who's at 19th from a start of 41st, from 41st to 19th. But there are already 3 cars ahead of her anyway. These are the 3 to watch here. This track is ripe for overtaking opportunities, but you never know when they'll you never know when they'll come into play here, because it's still in the middle of the race. Roja driving below the yellow line. Still no opportunity to overtake. But I still wanted to catch up somehow. But still sticking to the racing line for the time being. Oh, Shikinagi Akira is way out of it. He's now 3 behind. Wellu's still 2 behind. So still the 8 in contention for the championship. But these 3 are what we're most concerned about. Man, Lee Roja is well ahead of Scarla. They're on a 26th. Yeah. I'm on August 35th. Oh, that's way below many of the others. And Yaminari is 31st. Everyone's content on driving single file. Having a look here, showing the relative distances between these 3 cars. Scarla not quite wanting to make a move yet on Lee Roja. Was contemplating for a wee bit, but will back off for now. We're almost halfway through this race. Oh, what is Lee Roja doing? Careful there. Quickly try to show you the standings as they are. Lee Roja 9th, and then 10th is Scarla, and Raya's 11th now. And rest of the relative field as it stands. As Roja, Scarla, and Rai are back to where they were previously, very close together. Scarla wanted to have an opportunity to overtake Liroha. Not quite. Scarla had the inside on that long straightaway, but nothing doing as Liroha cuts off the inside right there. These two also gotta watch out for Rai. Olivia Panaja still leads this race by 1.22 seconds. Oh, look at that! Rai Galilei is trying to catch up to Scarla. I think Scarla is maybe backing up. Rai trying to do the inside, and it's looking good for him as he passes Scarla. Trying to hold on to the second spot in the C10. And does. Now he's got Liroha to worry about. Rai is cut off by Rixa Durandra. Which is ridiculous, because these two are supposed to be gen mates to each other. Lap 40. Hello. Sorry, I'm being too caught up with the racing. I'll just now saw your message. Okay. Yeah. $40 down, 23 to go. Scarla is too caught up behind the two C10 drivers ahead. It's been Bobo and Aiba Ueha and May Moto Keisuke, your top three for quite a while now. Liroha still trying to maintain her lead of a little over half a second. Liroha trying to pad her lead somehow. $20 to go. I thought we saw a race lead change, but no. All I can see at best is an attempt to pass Aiba Ueha for second. While Bobon still leads by roughly 1 3/4 seconds. Lap 45 of 63. Helicopter view. Look how far behind Rai is against Roja. Was held the advantage for quite a while now. The KR8 car still trying to maintain 8th here. Obviously still getting bigger somehow. Might Roja pad her stats? $15 to go. On to lap 50. Starting to lose track of overtaking opportunities. Ritza almost went out of the line, but Ragali is still too far behind to bother. Beaumont's lead still 2.33. But he's lost it. He's lost it. There's a clearance for Ragal Lee to make a move against Lee Roja. Oh man, Ritza Durandra has tuckered himself out of the race. Engine camshaft, as you can see here. Oh, this is exciting stuff. Lap 56. Doesn't look like Lee Roja could go any further. Ragal is slowly inching his way towards Roja. Next driver down is still way down there, a few cars behind. Oh, looks like Nara wants to try to overtake Raigali. Wants to try to cut him off. But Rai still stays ahead. He still hasn't lost it. 5 to go. To go to determine the championship. May either be Lee Roja or Rai Gali, unless someone has an incident, and in which case, who knows? On to lap 60. Last four laps. Roja tried to find a clearance. Trying to extend her gap away from Raigali. Hoping to hold on for these last 2 laps. And here comes the white flag for Bubon. Final lap of this race, final lap of the season. Here comes Bubon coming down to the finish line to take the victory easily at Phoenix. And here comes Lee Roja. She has done all she could to hold up Raigali. And Lee Roja is your NijiCar Season 3 champion. A second consecutive XKR championship. Congratulations to Lee Roja. 9th place is enough to get the victory. The pink-clad wonder is getting the gold star. Lee Roja has done it. She has successfully kept ahead of Raigali to take home the championship. Only 12 members of the XKRs, and they already have 2 Nijisanji stock car racing championships. 3 wins in the season for Lee Roja, and now a gold star. From a start of 31st, well behind many of the others, she improved like 20-something spots to be ahead of the rest of the field. And she comes away as champion. Congratulations to Lee Roja. We'll export the grid and confirm the championship. Save the replay. Your top 3 in this race are Bubon, Aiba, Ueha, and Mimoto Keisuke. And that concludes this season. So where's the Phoenix track? Not North Carolina, I'm talking about Phoenix. Laps and speed. Process! Review race information. Generate files. Well, Ryan Galley improved 26 places, but came just short of the championship. From a start of 35th to finish 9th behind Roja. As you see here, top 10 again, Bobon, Abaoiha, Memoto Keisuke, Kohaku, Suzuya, Aki, Himawari, Mito, Iroha, Ragali, and Nara. And who can stop the pretty one in plaid? There's the championship-winning car. As we confirm the standings and officially mark this season closed. And here it is, your top 10, Lee Roja, Rai Galilee, Scarla finishes 3rd overall, Machi Tachima 4th, Naraka 5th, and next is Yang Nari, Fanana, Emma August, Shikanagi Akio, and Guelo Oscar. Ai Amari, congratulations, gets 11th place overall. And Doppio was basically nowhere throughout this playoff stage. So that wraps things up, ladies and gentlemen, for NijiCar Season 3, a second consecutive XKR championship. Won by this cutie, right here, Lee Roja. Gold Star's gonna look pretty darn fine with this plaid livery. So yeah, that's NijiCar Season 3 come to a close. New season will take place September, October, hopefully with better racing. Now that we know how to bulk, now that I know how to bulk update the driver standings. Anyway, next weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, still hard to determine. Since Hall of Fights streamed just yesterday, I figure we should be good to go for Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern, for the next Formula Hollow World Championship rounds, which will take place at the Hungaroring in Hungary and Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium for rounds 11 and 12. And also there's the matter of next month's series, which is NDCar Series 9. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. NDCar back for its most exciting series yet. 20 all-new drivers joining 20 previously existing drivers returning for this new season. We're going to have the Indy 500 taking place on Sunday, May the 14th. It'll be really exciting. Going to be a really exciting 500 as the 40 Indy drivers race on the 50 laps on the 2.5 mile Indianapolis Motor Speedway rectangular oval. Good God Almighty. So schedule Charlotte and Mills Metro Park, Rockingham and Barber, and then Indy Grand Prix and Indy 500. And then the 21st, Iowa Texas World Speedway Road Course, and Orchard Lake Speedway. And finally, on the 27th, Toronto, Michigan, and Sonoma. So that's your schedule for the next series on the VTuber Racing Project channel. So yeah, anyway, if you have tuned in throughout all 35 races, including the 10 preliminary races that were pre-recorded, I salute you. I thank you so much for watching. It's been a blast. Our first foray into NASCAR Racing 2003. That's quite a fun one. Some boring races, but others exciting ones, and I want to see how Season 4 fares. We're going to try to have a race on the Chicago Street Course for the main stage of the season. So yeah, that's going to do it for this weekend. Thanks to everyone who has tuned into this channel. I appreciate the fan support and stuff like that there. It means a whole lot to me. So we'll see you next weekend for more racing in the Formula Hollow World Championship. Once again, congratulations to Lee Roja, your champion for NijiCar Season 3. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your Sunday. See you again on Saturday for Formula Hollow World Championship action. Otsadag!